For Off the Block, I'm Vane Lips, and we are now joined by North Greenville men's volleyball head coach, Coach Fred Battenfield. And Coach, a huge victory last night for your program. You defeated first place Limestone in 5 games. A crazy match went to a 5th game overtime. Just how do you feel, in less than 24 hours after being able to get that big win?
Well, Limestone is right down the road from us here in South Carolina, and one of our bigger rivals, and they're a good team. They're a very good team. You have 6 seniors on the team, and my team's still emerging. But when you have a match like that, talking to Coach Squares after the match, we were both shaking our heads. It could have gone either way, but you got to feel good when you get a chance to win and beat a really good team. It's a long season, but we had a lot of fun. I mean, you go 2018 in Game 5, and we got our students involved in it. We're trying to build some good things going on here, but it was a lot of fun to win last night.
Yeah. And Coach, I want to ask you about one player in particular, Aaron Campbell, 20 kills tonight, and it seems like the last couple of weeks he's really come on for you guys. What has been the difference that's made him so successful these last few weeks?
Aaron Campbell comes from that hotbed of college volleyball, New Hampshire. So, obviously, he was one of those guys who's kind of under the radar, but he's a phenomenal athlete. He's just starting to get it. He's only a sophomore, but he's really starting to get it. He understands his role. We've worked extremely hard on his technique, getting out of the back row. And he's a left-hander, and he can just get up so high. He played against some of the best teams in our area. He played well against Barton and Coker, and now against Limestone. He's coming on. I mean, he's starting to gain his confidence and starting to understand just how good he can be. I'm just extremely proud of him because when he came here, he was a little goofy-footed, but you can see the extreme amount of athletic talent he has. And he's probably one of the opposites in our league right now.
And Coach, I do want to ask you, you've been with this program since the start. It's your 3rd year. What's been the biggest improvement that your program has made from 3 years ago when you're open up against Pepperdine to now where you guys are competing with the best in the Conference Carolinas?
Well, it's experience. We're finally starting to gain some credibility because the guys that have stuck with us for 30 years, and not many of them left. We only have 5 of the original group that are still around, but we're able to start now. We're starting to attract a little bit better quality of athlete every year, but the knowledge that these guys have been there, they played these long 5-game matches, and they're used to playing guys like, the ones from some of our better teams, like Limestone, like Barton, and now they know they can hang with them. But they just keep working. But, we give a lot of credit to our strength and conditioning people. We have a smaller team this year, but our guys have gotten in real good shape, and I give them a lot of credit for that because jumping up and down that much, we have to be a little concerned about our legs later in the season. But right now, they're playing with just about anybody.
Yeah. And with that being said, you have a little bit of a smaller team. So for people who may not have seen you guys be able to play online yet, how would you describe the style of play that your team brings to the court?
Well, we worked extremely hard the last 2 years on ball control. The first year, we didn't have much time to work on that. We had to throw a team together. Playing Pepperdine in your first match, a team that Mark has built over for many, many years. But now we've really started to work a little bit more on our passing, a little bit more on our attacking, and just understanding what our roles are. And it's a team effort that everybody knows what they're supposed to do now. I give Amber Shinzing and John Childs, my assistant coaches, a lot of credit. Amber has done an amazing job just teaching the guys the kind of skills. But what we're really working hard now on is building that culture and just trying to get the guys to play together as a group. Because if we can get all 6 of our guys playing well, we'll have a chance to go a little bit farther this season. At least we can stay injury free. We can continue to improve. But I've got one guy as an outside hitter, as a converted football player. So we're trying to build something that other types of athletes are taking a look at here in the Carolinas, and we're starting to have a little bit of success with it.
Yeah. Well, talking about your passing, it must be nice to have a guy like Dustin King in the back row who just seems to be putting up double-digit digs every single match.
Dustin King's, he's been in the top 5 in the country the first 2 years among liberos in digs per set. I mean, he's one of the best liberos in the country at any level. Because the guy, he's fearless. I don't know if people saw what happened last night, but it was match point, and he collided with one of my outside hitters and split his finger. He had to have 5 stitches after the match. I told him, Dustin, this is not a full contact sport. But he just reads the ball so well. He played shortstop for many years as a baseball player, so he understands things coming out of his head. So, but he's very steady. He's a very solid passer. He's a great digger. He's just one of those guys that's really made a huge difference in advancing our program, primarily because of his passing.
Coach, I want to ask you, you started off the season going on a long East Coast road trip, playing some EIVA teams, weren't able to get a win. I know you guys would have loved to have gotten one, but what did you guys gain from that experience of traveling up to the Northeast?
That the coach is an idiot for scheduling 4 games in a row like that. But seriously, we got a chance to play some of the East Coast better teams. I mean, NJIT and Princeton were very, very good. I mean, I don't know if they're going to rise above Penn State and some people like that, but they're close. But I wanted my guys to get their eyes opened up a little bit as to what the next level looks like. And should we, be fortunate enough to one of these days to win the Conference Carolinas tournament, to go play those guys in the first round. And I was telling the other coaches in our league, one of these days, one of our teams is going to break through. That somebody's going to realize, hey, that's not a bad place to go to school. I'd rather go there than go sit on the bench at an East Coast or a West Coast school. So, the opportunity to play in the NCAA tournament is what Conference Carolinas offers. Because a lot of those teams, they're not going to get by the really, really big teams because of the resources they have. And realistically, that's a nice objective for teams to do. But that trip really made a big difference, primarily because we got to see some teams that are maybe a little bit better than us, and they can recruit a little easier. But I really want people to realize that the ball down here in the Carolinas is not too bad. We've got some really, really good players coming in.
Yeah. All right, Coach, and final question, we'll let you go on this. I know, obviously, every team's goal in the Conference Carolinas is to win that conference tournament, get an NCAA bid. But I want to ask for you, more specifically than that, what would it take for you to consider this a successful season?
Getting at least past the first round. We've made the tournament in our first 2 years. Had a chance to beat Barton last year in the first round, and they, playing at their place, they managed to get by us in 5. Which is, people are saying, how are you doing this? You're only a third-year program. But I have high expectations. When I bring a player in, I tell them we want to win right now. Now, I've been in the game for a long, long time, and I don't settle for, just making small steps. I really want to do that, but sometimes the reality of it is maybe we have to do that. But I want the guys to understand that they have to go in and play at a really high level, because I don't have the tallest players. I don't have the most talented players. And I go to nationals and I see, I'm not getting that guy, I'm not getting that guy. But I have Aaron Campbell that nobody knew about and nobody wanted, and we're just grooming him into the kind of system that we want. Sooner or later, some of these other marquee players are going to go, I want to go to North Greenville and play, because that's a really good environment where I can play some good volleyball, learn the game, and have some fun at it. That's one of my goals.